closeout event. Better get to Bexley for over 300 F-150s on the ground and on sale. 19 F-150 XLT up to $15,000 off MSRP. Includes Ford Motor Credit financing discount, dealer discount, and Farm Bureau membership discount. $15,000 in savings.
Commercial buyers choose up to nearly 250 Super Duties in stock. F1, 2, 3, 4, and 550s with either service bodies, cab to chassis, flatbed, gas or diesel, regular cab, crew cab, or super cab. We blooming them out with a boom shaka-laka-laka-laka.
Blowing out 19 Ford Rangers, too. Nearly 50 on the ground with rebates up to $5,500. Ain't nothing to it but to get in here and do it.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, y'all, from the Goes Out Closeout Sale at Woody Folsom Ford, Bexley.
Celebrating 50 years as the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
WIFO-FM, Jessup.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. More House Democrats in districts that voted for President Trump in 2016 say they'll vote to impeach him anyway. Ben McAdams from Utah says,
I will vote yes, knowing full well the Senate will likely acquit the president in a display of partisan theater that Republicans and Democrats in Washington perform disturbingly well.
Today, the House Rules Committee meets to go over how tomorrow's impeachment debate and eventual vote will be conducted. President Trump's personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, tells the New Yorker magazine he worked to remove Ukraine Ambassador Marie Yovanovitch because he needed her out of the way for investigations he wanted conducted in Ukraine of the Bidens and 2016 election meddling. He tells Fox's Laura Ingraham,
I didn't need her out of the way. I forced her out because she's corrupt.
Yovanovitch was removed from her job in May, telling Congress in her impeachment inquiry testimony last month she was the victim of a smear campaign. America's listening to Fox News.
Download Fox News Channel's The 5 podcast for free. 5 of your favorite Fox News personalities discuss current issues in a roundtable discussion. Subscribe and listen now by going to foxnewspodcasts.com. America's listening to Fox News.
Fox Nation is the streaming service that celebrates America every day. And now through Christmas, we're giving new members 35% off yearly plans. Enter the promo code CELEBRATE at foxnation.com to become a member of Fox Nation now. That's promo code CELEBRATE for 35% off Fox Nation. Start streaming today.
It's the holiday season, and it's the perfect time to give that Fox News fan in your life the greatest gift of all, exclusive Fox News gear. Go to shop.foxnews.com and use code RADIO at checkout for free shipping on your first order. Fox News hats, t-shirts, mugs, jackets, travel mugs, and so much more. That's shop.foxnews.com, and be sure to use code RADIO at checkout for free shipping on your first order. Happy holidays from Fox News Channel.
Murphy's Builder Supply is where you need to go for all your home improvement projects and hardware needs. They've been serving folks in this area since 1946. Murphy's offers some products and services that you may not know about. They now sell ammunition, both bullets and shells. Murphy's also sells personalized tags for dog collars. They build customized screens for windows and doors. Murphy's can rekey locks, and of course they can make keys. They cut glass for windows, plus Murphy's has monthly doorbuster specials. Check their Facebook page to see what's on sale. Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
For the best car wash at the best price, then go to the new Nips Car Wash, located at 459 Highway 301 South, down from McDonald's in Jessup. Nips Car Wash features state-of-the-art IQ automatic car wash system. Every car or truck that enters the automatic IQ wash system is scanned to capture its unique vehicle profile to give you a great car wash every time. Nips Car Wash also features 2 self-service bays where you can choose from a variety of accessories such as foam brush, tire brush, bug off, wax, clear coat, and spot-free rinse with powerful blowers located in each bay to top off your car wash experience at an affordable price. For the best quality car wash around, go to the new Nips Car Wash, located down from McDonald's on the left on Highway 301 South in Jessup. That's Nips Car Wash with a state-of-the-art IQ automatic wash system on Highway 301 South down from McDonald's in Jessup.
8:06 here at the Big Dog, WIFO, world-famous Butch and Bob Show on WIFO, brought to you by Murphy Builder Supply and Nips Car Wash. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Jonathan. We got Pastor Justin Mitchell and Pam Schumann in here. They wanted some time. Apparently the church has got something going on, so Justin's the pastor of Turning Point. So always good to see you. How you doing?
Doing good. Thank you for letting us
Happy
come
holidays.
hang out.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
So what's going on?
So I've got Dr. Pam Schumann here with me, and we're actually here representing Night to Shine, which is it's a prom night that we partner together with the Tim Tebow Foundation here in Wayne County. It's for people with special needs.
Yeah, that went well last year.
It went very well last year. I think we had close to 200 special needs guests that were with us, and close to 100 parents and guardians stayed that afternoon with us, and got to watch their children dance and have just a good night.
It's kind of like a prom, right?
It's really a prom night experience. And Dr. Schumann, I don't know if you want to touch on just some things that are going to be there that night. It's coming up again on Friday, February the 7th, the first Friday of February 2020.
It's going to be at Coastal Pines.
Coastal Pines College again. And we've got because of the response that we've seen last year, we've really tried to double and triple everything from the limo rides and all that. And we've got a lot of good stuff planned. I don't know if Dr. Schumann wants to kind of just touch on that for the guests.
Before I begin talking about this year, I just want to go back to last year. Last year was a blast for me. My heart is still full from last year. I experienced a limo ride, photo booth, and then I danced the night away. But before I did all of that, I was the one that introduced every guest and their escort as they came into the prom. They were so excited about being there. So last year was a blast for me, and this year's going to be pretty much the same thing, but at a bigger scale, on a bigger scale, from one part of Coastal Pines, which is the Polytech building. We're moving now. We've expanded to the main unit where the auditorium is. So not only will we be taking care of the guests this year with special needs, we will also be having activities for the caregivers of those guests. So I'm excited about this year. More limo rides, 2 photo booths, more food, and then activities for the guests, for the caregivers. As far as painting, we will have bingo. I will host bingo for all of the caregivers. All of the people who take care of the children. They're very important to us, so we are expanding to giving them something to do on that night as well. So I'm excited about this year as well.
Yeah, it's just if you haven't been, when you go, you're not going to leave with a dry. It's gonna touch your heart. I remember when we did it last year, I had a dad come to me. His daughter was in a wheelchair, confined to a wheelchair, and he came to me choked up afterwards. And he got me choked up when he started talking to me. When you see somebody cry, you usually kind of mess with you. And he told me, he said, please tell everybody thank you. He said, I got to dance with my daughter for the first time. And it was just incredible. And I just want to give a big thank you to our community. It's just bigger than Turning Point. It's not a Turning Point event. It's just something we get the honor to host. But on this one night, we'll spend close to $25,000. And our community helps us raise that budget. The Tim Tebow Foundation gives some, our church, but in large part, it's just the community. It's businesses, it's people that give to help make this prom night experience happen. Because we want to do it right. We want to have a spirit of excellence on it for our special guests. And last year, I think we had a budget of 20. We amped it up this year to 25,000. I think we're only 5,000 or 6,000 away from raising that. And it's just incredible, and the real reason we wanted to come today was just help get the word out. If you know somebody that's a person with special needs, it's for ages 14 and above. There is no cap on the age. We had some who were 60 and 70, out there with special needs, and they were dancing, having just a great time. And we want to let them know that they're welcome to come. We still have some spots available on registration. We cap it after a couple hundred, just for fire code reasons. We have to do that. But they can go. I want to just shoot the website out there. You can go to turningpoint.nighttoshine.com, and that's the website you need to go to if you know somebody with a special needs that wants to attend. That's where you go. And the second thing we want to kind of just put out there is we need volunteers. The Tim Tebow Foundation says for every one special needs guest, you need 3 volunteers, to help accommodate them. And so, as you can imagine, if we have 200 to 300, special needs guests, you're at 600 to 900, volunteers that you need. And so if you're here today and you're 16 years or older and you'd like to volunteer that night, it's from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Coastal Pines College. You can go to that website I mentioned, turningpoint.nighttoshine.com, and you can sign up to volunteer. And I'm telling you, it is the most incredible experience. One of the top 3, I think, of everything I've ever been a part of that will just really resonate with your heart.
And again, it's in February. What night of the week is it on February?
February, it's a Friday night. It's
Friday
the first
night.
Friday, yep.
Is there any cost for the special needs kids to get in?
It is 100% free.
It is 100% free. One of the other things I want to point out is we need extra help.
Yes.
We need the community to step up and really volunteer. And you don't have to be in Wayne County to volunteer. You're welcome to come from outside counties to come and help us. Like I said, we've expanded. The cutoff date is January the 6th for those who plan to volunteer, and that date is coming near. It is near us. And that is January the 6th for any volunteers. The last day for guests to sign up is January the 20th, and that's on a Monday. So please visit our website, and that is turningpoint.nighttashine.com to sign up as a guest, parent, or a volunteer. And we need many volunteers to help us pull off catering to not only our guests with special needs, but their caregivers as well.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, this is the Tim Tebow Foundation that started this. How did Wayne County get involved in it last year?
Actually, what happened, from what I can understand, is there was a Facebook post that started happening, I think, with some special needs teachers in Wayne County that were trying to bring it, because there's one in Savannah and Jacksonville, but it was kind of tough for Wayne County folks, especially with special needs, to make that long travel. And so they got a Facebook post going, and somebody tagged, because the Tim Tebow Foundation requires a Christian church to be the host church to bring one to a community. And they got on there and tagged and said, hey, I think somebody ought to reach out to Turning Point and see if they could help make this happen. And long story short, they did. We contacted the Tim Tebow Foundation. I'll be honest with you, when I filled out the form and contacted their office, I really just did it just to be nice and say, hey, we tried our best. I didn't think they were going to approve us. I'm just going to be honest with you, but they did. And then gave us money to help make it happen. And so it just everything fell into place. And I just want to touch on it again. This is bigger than Wayne County. You don't have to be in Wayne County to serve. We had some folks last year who flew from Texas, New York. We had President Obama's and President George W. Bush's security detail. They volunteered, the presidential security detail. They came last year and volunteered their time and provided security for the event. And, a big shout out this year, just coming top of my head. There's a lot of people to thank, but, I know our Jessup Police Department, that they've stepped up this year. They're going to be, I think, 8 to 10 police officers are going to be out there helping with the event. So it's bigger than Wayne County. So, if you're not even in Wayne County, you're welcome to come, help serve and volunteer, and I think you'll enjoy it.
All right. Again, everybody that went last year just raved about what a great event it was. Like I said, it just gives these kids a chance to go and experience a prom. Like I said, they get dressed up, they have their hair done, they get dressed up in it's just like a junior-senior prom kind of event. So it's just
hair,
for
makeup, Crown King and Queen.
And they love the limousine. Like I said, they get their photo taken. So like I said, everybody that went last year just raved about what a great event it was. And like I said, Tim Tebow does this nationwide, all across the country.
Yes,
like I said, it's from his foundation. But like I said, I had, in my line of work, I had the pleasure to meet him, interview him. Like I said, you see him, you hear all that stuff, and you think, I'm telling you, you won't meet a more genuine person.
That's right.
Like I said, he doesn't just walk the walk. He talk. I mean, he doesn't just talk. He walks the walk. I mean, he's a great guy. So, but he means. I mean, everything you see, it's real.
Yeah.
There's nothing fake about Tim Tebow. So, this foundation he started, he did this, I think, because I can't remember the story. Something about he knew somebody that didn't get to go to the prom or something like that, and he just started this. And it's just that it's grown nation. They said they do these all across the country with his foundation. So. And nice that they did it here last year in Wayne County. Again, the date again for this year is February the 7th.
February the 7th,
you said the cutoff date is January what now?
January the 6th.
So if anybody out there wants to ride.
And January the 20th for guests to register.
Okay.
And the prom is actually Friday, February the 7th at Coastal Pines Technical College.
And give the website again where they can go and sign up.
The website is turningpoint.nighttashine.com, and that's the go-to for guests or volunteers.
Is Night to Shine just all one word?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So turningpoint.nighttashine.com.
Yep.
Okay, well, again, it sounds like a great event.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. I'm excited.
Do they have a disc jockey? I mean, who provides the music for the event? Was it a DJ?
So we had a DJ. I think came from St. Simon's or something.
We had a DJ from St. Simon's last year.
And then they may have donated their service. We had a lot of people just stepped up and donated.
Yeah.
So I think it was a DJ out of St. Simon's that came and provided the music.
And where you get the limos from?
I don't even remember. I think Royal Funeral Home had a contact
that donated limos.
They donated it.
Yes.
And this year, I don't know. We have a committee of I think there's about 5 to 7 of us that some don't even attend Turning Point. It's just people in the community that want to help make this happen, and so everybody's kind of got their thing that they're responsible for, and so, but yeah, it's been pretty cool. The photo booth is really cool.
Oh yeah, they love that. Right.
The cool part is they can take a picture and
take
text it to their grandparents. That's cool.
Right.
That was really cool.
The other cool thing that we've done this year is a game truck.
Yeah.
I think the children will be excited about the game truck. So while they're out riding the limo, the thing right next to them is that game truck. So we have truly expanded this year from makeup to haircuts to the games and all of the activities for the caregivers. We believe that they make all of this happen. And they're with these children all year long, all day long, and now we're looking to take care of them as well. So it'll be a night for them to shine as well for the caregivers. So come out and support Night to Shine.
Yeah.
Okay, well, sounds great. Anything else? Anything going on at the church during the holidays we need to know about?
Yeah, the only thing that just comes to my mind is we got a Christmas Eve service, 4 o'clock. If anybody wants to come be with us, it's about a 1-hour service, candlelight communion. I usually have, several hundred that show up, and would love to have people come celebrate the reason for the season with us for sure.
Okay. Well, Justin, always good to see you. Mr. Sheeran, appreciate you coming in.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, guys.
Again, great event. Hopefully you'll come in, before the event a couple of times and let people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Remind people about the big event coming up again. The date again, February
the 7th, 2020.
Friday
and the cutoff is coming right around the corner.
That's the first Friday in February, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay. Well, again, we appreciate y'all coming in.
Awesome. Thank y'all. Merry Christmas.
We'll be back with more of the Butch and Bob Show after this.
Advance Healthcare Center on South 1st Street in Jessup is your one-stop health shop for most all your healthcare needs. They offer same-day appointments, and walk-ins are welcome for medical, chiropractic, physical therapy, and massage therapy care for immediate treatment and pain relief for injuries and illnesses of all conditions. Advance Healthcare specializes in the treatment of spinal and joint pains, headaches, neurological and muscle conditions, and family medical needs. Advance Healthcare accepts and files most major insurance plans, accepts motor vehicle and workman's comp cases, and they make self-pay plans affordable for everyone so you can get the care you need right away. Call or walk into Advance Healthcare Center on South 1st Street in Jessup or visit their website at ahc4health.com to explore the many ways they can quickly serve you. Advance Healthcare Center, serving the Wayne County area for over 27 years. Feel better today.
And then along came Walker Jones.
Announcing Employee Pricing Plus at the Holiday Sales Event all December long and Walker Jones Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. You pay what we pay on 2019 Pacifica, Grand Caravan, and Durango. Pay what we pay on 2019 Jeep Compass, Renegade, Cherokee, and Grand Cherokee. Pay what we pay on Ram 1500, 2500, and 3500 pickups. Plus, you get all the factory incentives. And of course, we'll take care of you like good friends and neighbors should. That's the Walker Jones way of doing business.
Hey, this is Tommy Wagner. Come on down and see us at Walker Jones Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, home of the lifetime warranty. I said lifetime.
Online, WalkerJonesChrysler Jeep Dodge.com. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Ends 1/2/20.
Get the best deal from Walker Jones.
8:20 here at the Big Dog WIFO. Merry Christmas from all of us here at FM 105.5. Butch and Bob Show on this Tuesday morning, 17th day. Very warm out there, very unseasonably un-Christmas-like, but wait till tonight when the rain comes through, the bottom drops out.
And it's going to turn cold again, right?
Yep. Everybody walks around ill because of the weather changing constantly, but that's the pattern from now till the end of March.
Well, I was just thinking, the city meets today. They're going to talk about the pool renovation. They're talking about bringing a pool back to Craig Williams in the year 2020. Just several things that are on the horizon in 2020. You'll see a new pool at Craig Williams. The James E. Bacon renovation project will get underway soon. The new track still to come. So those are just several things I'm thinking about we'll see in 2020. It's right around the corner. So it'll be interesting to see what all 2020 brings to Wayne County. But those are several.
2019 was a very good year. Looking forward to more good stuff in 2020.
People still reading about Christmas in the park. Still can't believe how many people show up at that event in Scriven. They had thousands. They said they had close to 4,000 people over there.
Yeah.
They gave away a bunch of toys, so that's just a great event.
Tell you something that's coming up here before you know it. Once you get through the holidays, you're only 6 weeks away from Wayne County baseball. So we're right now at about the 2-month mark.
Yeah, well, they'll start as soon as the holidays are over. They start, getting out there and getting ready all the fall sports.
So I drive by over there on Sunset, and you do see already some players out there doing, I guess, individual workouts.
Right, individual workouts, right. And like I said, everything's year-round nowadays, so nobody slacks off, so it'll be here before you know it. But right now you got wrestling and basketball and swimming going on.
Swimming in the winter.
But they do it.
I mean, indoor pool, I know you can do that, but still. But, I mean, where are you going to, is the pool that they practice in indoors, or they go to Hinesville at the Y, don't they?
Yeah, but they got somebody here locally that's got a pool. I think it's an indoor pool that they, so they're having, it's amazing. They're having a great year. A lot of state qualifiers so far for the swim team. So a lot of talented swimmers here in Wayne County.
Yeah.
The basketball team, again, they're ranked. The girls are ranked in the top 5. We'll have Kayla Hobbs here on Thursday to talk about the tournament they're going to have here Thursday and Friday at the high school auditorium. The high school gymnasium, not the auditorium. And also we'll have Coach Poinsett, who runs the wrestling program, on Friday. So we'll have 2 coaches come in this week. And, again, a big event taking place this week at the high school is have you ever been to the Big Man on Campus competition?
No, I have not, but I understand that's very popular.
It's very popular, very entertaining. So, I mean, it's a huge honor for the person who wins it. So, if you haven't been to one, I encourage you to come Thursday at the high school auditorium. Tickets will be on sale that night at $10 each. It's underway at 7. Big Man on Campus. That's what they call you all the time. That's what they called you when you went to Wayne County. Big Man on Campus.
No, I'm just a big man. Period. Now, Gravity Challenge. And I was scrawny when I was in high school.
I noticed you were looking at all these qualifying fees to run for office. So what are you going to run for? Are you going to run for solicitor, coroner, probate judge, tax commissioner? Which one you want?
I'm running for the border.
Run for the border. No, you were checking them out. So you're seeing which one you could afford.
Yeah, that's right. The only one I think I could afford would be coroner.
Yeah, $108.
Yeah.
The rest.
Where do they get? I don't understand. What is the 34 cents thing? Why is that?
It's 3% of their or something. It's a percentage of their salary is how they figure it. So that's
I guess. But
like say 28 cents, 34 cents, about to 5 cents. $1,591.05. So they figured out.
I'm sorry, I couldn't qualify. I was short a nickel.
Well, that's another thing coming up in 2020 election year. The qualifying begins on March the 2nd, ends on March the 6th, and then the races are underway. It'd be interesting if any of the other races will be contested. The sheriff's race we know is contested, but not sure about if anybody else intends to run for these other political offices here in Wayne County. So, but it'll be an interesting year, 2020. Hard to believe Christmas 8 days in counting.
Yeah,
winding down my Christmas shopping. Almost got it done.
Right,
I see the light at the end of the tunnel.
And Lord, you hope it isn't a train.
Yep. Hopefully it's not a trade.
All right, let's see here. We got some comments here. First, what would you think about UGA hiring Mark Richt to be the offensive coordinator?
Not going to happen.
Okay. And then somebody, I think that was part of this.
I think Mark
fired James Coley.
Yes, we already talked about that.
Yeah.
Maybe we won't have to fire him. Word is he's in line to get one of these openings at one of these smaller schools. So he may be going to be a head coach somewhere. So,
Rick, you mean?
No, Coley.
Coley, okay.
Rick's done coaching, folks. He's done.
He had that heart attack. I don't know. It wasn't severe, but he's...
And him and his wife do a lot of missionary work, and he's dissatisfied, but you won't see Mark Rick coaching anymore.
All right. And then
had a great run.
Yeah. All good things must end.
Good man.
Let's see, here's another question. What is the latest on the person that drove on the ball field and messed it up? This is going back almost a year ago.
Yeah, that was already...
That's already been
disposed of. That was disposed of in court, yeah. That's already been dealt with.
Yeah, okay. And you know what? It really did not take that long to get the field. I mean, it looked bad, but hats off to the staff last year because they really got put back together very well, and by mid-season you really couldn't tell that it had ever happened.
Sad that it did happen, though.
But,
I said, the old saying goes, you can't fix stupid.
You are correct, but we are We are about 2 months away, and I think our first game is February 12th.
Something like that.
There's a scrimmage, or are we going to do that this year?
There's a scrimmage. I think Vidalia is a scrimmage. But I hadn't seen the schedule.
Yeah.
I said the schedule was out. I have to get it from Coach McDonald, but I said baseball season will be here before you know it.
We always have him in early preseason in January sometime to talk about it.
It should be another good year. Like all the pitching's back. I said they're happy. I think they had 20 wins last year. 19 of the 20 wins are back on staff this year. So the pitching's intact, and they got a lot of starters back. So Coach McDonald does a great job with the baseball program. Barrett's going to be the assistant this year. So Cole Brockington runs the JV program, so baseball program's in good shape. It's always a fun season. People love Wayne County baseball. I'm looking forward to it. Home and away, all on Wayne County. Another big trip to Atlanta. It's always fun to go up there and play those teams and see how you can compete against Parkview and company.
So where are we? Do you know where we are this year? Is that that's already been? I'm putting you on the spot.
Putting me on the spot. I don't have the schedule in front of me. I'm getting ready for bowl season. What do you? I can only do one thing at a time. I have to say, don't get me too far ahead. After January, I'll start thinking about high school baseball. Okay. But right now, I'm thinking bowl season, NFL playoffs
for entertainment purposes only.
Steelers still have a shot. They're currently in that sixth spot.
We will have those for you this year again from Westwood One, NFL playoffs.
Delvin Hodges, known as the Duck, played like Daffy Duck, threw 4 interceptions, killed me this past Sunday night.
Oh, man.
It was terrible.
But, I tell you, I cannot believe how quickly this year has blown by. Really.
It's hard to believe.
It's going to be 2020.
8 days to Christmas. I like the snowman downtown. You seen the snowman downtown?
Yeah.
I got to get Molly. She's got to let us know when they're going to announce the winners of that. So I said there's some tough. I'd hate to be the judge of those things. I mean, it's just like scarecrows.
I was kind of partial to the melting one right there on the corner of Broad, right there.
Really?
Across from the old Chamber of Commerce.
Chamber of Commerce.
Across on that corner, the one that was melting. Somebody else had that same idea somewhere on one of those well, but that one, I thought that one was good. There's a lot of good, there's a lot of creativity.
A lot of good ones. I couldn't pick a favorite. I mean, it's hard to pick. I said I'm just glad I'm not the judge, but I'm just glad that people take the time. And the creativity is incredible. All the people that do that have to have that artistic.
All right, next year winners will be announced on Friday.
Winners will be announced on Friday. Sounds good.
All right. Anything else we need to cover this morning?
I think we covered it, Jonathan. Like I said, Merry Christmas, everybody. Like I said, we have the full report on the city meeting. They have a work session day at 5. We'll have that work session report tomorrow here on the local news. Have a great day.
That's it. Have a great day. World famous Butch and Bob Show on WIFO, brought to you by Murphy Builder Supply and Nips Car Wash. Good morning from the Big Dog at 8:29.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jess.